Hi, this is a vlog about Incognito Braces and my experience with them. Today I got Incognito Braces or IBraces put on for the first time. They only put on the bottom braces and this is what they look like. And you can find lots of photos of them in different people's mouths online, but I only found a few detailed vlogs. So what my experience was like the first day, or just putting them on this afternoon, was I think it took about an hour. I saw some people saying that it took them 3 hours, but for my orthodontist it took about an hour. They put some sand, they sprayed some sand on the inside of my teeth and then flossed them and then put some tacky material inside the back of the teeth so that they were kind of rough, and then they put a little bit of glue in back of each tooth and simply glued on the brackets and then put the wires on and then glued on the brackets, put on some wires and then put on some rubber bands. And I was worried because I read so many people talking about not having any room for their tongue in their mouths, and my experience, it's only been a few hours, but I go back and forth between feeling like there is a lot kind of poking into my tongue and then feeling like it's very manageable. And I've been looking forward to getting these on for a while, so it has not been so bad. There were a few rough spots. I read some people's advice to make sure that it's all smooth before you leave the orthodontist and have them smooth out any rough spots, and he was able to polish down different areas and actually cut off some extra hooks that I'm not going to be needed for later. And but even when I was driving home, different rough spots showed up, and I think it's just a matter of getting used to having it in my mouth. And then felt like a little bit of pressure when I left the the orthodontist office, and then it's coming and going as to having a little bit more pressure or less pressure in my mouth. And I actually think my teeth have gotten a little bit more crooked. I'm getting the braces in the first place. I love my top teeth, but I have to get them on the top and the bottom according to the orthodontist so that my teeth stay in line. But I'm getting them because there's crowding on my bottom teeth, which you probably saw earlier. And there's some things that are kind of collapsing, so it's fairly minor. It should still be about a year and a half of wearing them. And what else? I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, your teeth don't totally close. There's some metal parts on top of the teeth here and in the back, and so I was really worried about that. It's definitely different, but it's not bad so far. I actually ate a ton today, so I wouldn't have to eat dinner, so I can't report on eating yet. But I'm planning on getting a, what are they called? The water pick, and an electric toothbrush, but I don't have those yet, and I just brushed with my normal toothbrush and was able to get it pretty clean. Again, I haven't eaten, but it feels much better after brushing. And what else to report? Just in case anyone's curious, I picked the Incognito Braces because there happens to be one dentist in San Francisco, I'm in the Bay Area, who is very experienced orthodontist, is very experienced at using the Incognito Braces. So there's an experienced dentist. Obviously, they're not visible from the front at all, even more so than the Invisalign. You can't remove them, so I like the idea with Invisalign that you can remove them, then eat, then put the trays back in, but I was just worried that I wouldn't have them in for long enough and my teeth wouldn't track the right way. So this way I just have to deal with them being constantly on. And I prefer them over regular braces because they're inside your teeth. You really can't see them unless you're show someone. They're really invisible. And that's it. I was very worried about getting them. I haven't had braces before, so I'm obviously a working adult getting them, and was very worried about it. It was a lot easier than I thought. Of course, it's the first night, and from what I've seen from other little things I've read online, it gets a little bit more rough and irritated the next couple days. They gave me wax and that gushy-goo silicone stuff. I'm going to try to go without it because I'm not having soreness now, but that might change tomorrow. And I'm wondering if there's anything else to cover. I think that's about it. My speech comes and goes. It's pretty easy to talk with these just on the bottom. Wondering when they're on the top and the bottom where my teeth are going to go. Mostly I'm relying on the top of my mouth to talk right now. But there's a little bit of slurring, but whatever. It doesn't really make a big difference. And that's it. If I end up posting this and this is on YouTube or something and you have any questions, feel free to write. And yeah, that's it. So first night of the Incognito Braces, just got them on about 5 hours ago. Okay, take care. Bye.